Good day, my lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at equations. We are going to look at simultaneous equations that's generated from exponents. So we are having a combination of exponents that will lead us to solve for the unknown variables using simultaneous equation. Here we have given that 9 exponent x times 27 exponent 2y. So if it is equals to 81, first question is asking us to show that x is equals to 2 minus y. So let's get to that. Now, the first approach for all exponential equations is to reduce it, or expressions is to reduce it to the lowest possible base. Here 9 can be reduced to 3 to the power of 2, we have x. 27 can also be reduced to the 3 to the power of 3, and we have 2y. Equals to 81 can be reduced to the 3 to the power of 4. Now we go to the next step, clearing out the brackets. Multiplying the exponents with what we have outside. We have 2x times 3 exponent 6y equals to 3 exponent 4. Laws of exponents says if you are multiplying, add the exponents. Take a common exponent and add take a common base and add the exponent. Now the next step is laws of exponents. If you have a common base being separated by an equality sign, drop the bases, take the exponent. So here we have 2x plus 6y equals to 4. 2x plus 6y equals to 4 will now give us, we have 2x plus 6y equals to 4. Now they want us to arrive at x being the coefficient. X being the subject formula. So let's go. If we leave 2x alone, we have 4 minus 6y. Now divide all through with the coefficient of x, which is 2. 4 divided by 2 is going to give us 2. And then we have 3y. So we have arrived at what they want. We have arrived at what they want. Now, let's go to the second question. Let's go to the second question. Here, second question is asking us that to solve, hence means in mathematics, whenever you see the word hence, it means continue from the previous section. Hence means continue from the previous section, continue from where we start. And that is from x equals to 2 minus 3y. That is where we're going to continue. Solve for x and y, if that is the case. Now they gave us this, we call this our equation 1, but we should understand this word. Because of this word, our equation 1 will be replaced with x equals to 2 minus 3y, because it's a continue from the last section. Now, this will be our equation 1 and this will be our equation 2. To solve simultaneously, we use a substitution method. That means anywhere we see x, we solve 1 into 2. Solve equation 1 into 2. Anywhere we see x in equation 2, we replace it with 2 minus 3y because that is what x is equal to. So here we have 2 minus 3y all squared for x squared plus we have this y and then we replace x also, which is 2 minus 3y equals to 4. We now simplify this and solve. This will give me, remember this is 2 minus 3y into 2 places, 2 minus 3y. Plus, here we have 2y minus 3y squared equals to 4. So let's simplify this fully. This is 4 minus 6y minus 6y will give us minus 12y, then plus 6y squared plus 2y minus 3y squared minus 4. I want to write it in standard form. Now let's simplify that and see what it gives us. Remember, they're asking us to solve for x and y. Solve for x and y. Our equation 1 is x equals to 2 minus 3y. Now let's solve. Here, 6y. Sorry, this is minus 9y. Sorry, 3 times 3 is 9, y squared. Minus 9y plus 9y squared. Now 9y squared minus 3y squared will give us 6y squared. If we collect items, this and this are items. Let's go. This and these are items. So minus 6y minus 12y plus 2y will give us minus 10y. Then 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is the expression we ended up with. This is the expression we ended up with. Now let's solve for y. We can factorize here. So if we take out the common factor, is y for both of them, and for 6 and 10, 2 can go. So here we can have 3y, and 2 into 10 is 5, y will cancel out this. So the first expression, 2y is equals to 0, y will be equals to 0. The second expression is 3y minus 5 equals to 0. If we collect items, minus 5 crossing over becomes positive 5. So y will be 5 over 3. Remember, we are solving for x and y. And the magnitude of the degree of the expression that we see from our equation 2 is all squared. So we now solve for the two values of x also. When y is equals to 0, x will be equals to 2 minus 3 times 0. So if y is equals to 0, x will be 2. If y is equals to 5 over 3, then x will be 2 minus 3 into 5 over 3. So x will be 2 minus 3 will cancel out 3. So you have 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So this is how we can infuse exponents and equations together and use simultaneous equation to solve for the value of the unknown variable. So when you see two different variables in your exponential equation, do not panic, but think of breaking it down first. Definitely it will lead you into the path of simultaneous equation, and through this method you can easily break down any expression or any equation. Please keep on sharing, do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe. Ciao.